Hello, it is Monday the 18th of September, I'm nearly certain about that. And hello, how are you? I am at home briefly and just thank you all for your loveliness. Last week I was doing my tour of the north, and I'm only saying that like that because of sort of Game of Thrones, you know. So I was in Edinburgh, Newcastle and Manchester, and they are not near each other at all, and I'm sure they don't like being lumped together, and I'm sorry. But everyone was so lovely and so warm and so full of welcome, I suppose. And listen, lots of you gave me cards and presents, and I'm sorry that I haven't replied individually to you to thank you. I really am sorry. It's just that I do be a bit ponchoed in the wake of it all. I'm mostly better now, but we got back to that there Dublin on Thursday, and both myself and himself got the lurgy. And then, well, it had happened earlier in the week, I got an outbreak of eczema on my face, which is gas because it used to happen a lot when I was a girl, a youngling, when I was drinking my head off and all. But mercy, I'll tell you, I'm going to tell you something. I thought because I was only going to be away for 4 nights that I would take samples of skincare, you know, that you get sometimes, they give them to you. I thought I would be canny and travel light, you see. So I didn't bring my usual moisturiser, and I will be frank with you. You know the way I claim allegiance to nobody. I'm going to show you now. When I got home and I restarted on my Murad, what is it now? Age balancing moisture, and it's the factor 30 now, because we're into the autumn. And I feel like my skin was just upset and saying, where's the nice stuff gone? Why are you giving me all these queer different ones every night, you know? And so I promptly, I love that word, bought another one. I even though I believe in eye creams like I believe in unicorns, which is to say not at all, out of almost gratitude, I bought the eye cream as well. So I'm here in Dublin for a week. Then we go back to that there London. I have an event with Red Magazine, which I'm so looking forward to, because I will be meeting Sarah Manning. And then I have an event in the V&A, which is just, you know, exciting, really exciting. And there are things I want to show. Oh yeah, right, yeah. And so then very shortly after that, we go to Australia, and I'm already worried about Australia. Mostly the thing that always worries me, and I suppose maybe it's a distraction technique, is what to wear, because in my imagination down there is always feckin' roasting. And I remember one time we went down there and we started in New Zealand, and I nearly feckin' died of the cold. I was perished, and I was thinking I'd love to be one of these women who travels sensibly. So I says to himself, when we go to Australia, no, first of all I said, I've been thinking, and he always looks really shifty when I say that. And he's like, oh shit, whatever she's been thinking, it means something terrible for me. And I said, yeah, when we go to Australia, we are bringing capsule wardrobes. And this look of terror passes over his face. And then he goes, good. And then, great, good, great. And then, I don't know, about 6 hours later he says to me, what's a capsule wardrobe? And that means, you see, that I will have things for every day, you know, that I will, you see, I bring everything because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of things going wrong, and I'm afraid of getting there and things that looked okay in the mirror in Dublin not looking okay in the mirror in Brisbane. Do you get me? So I bring everything just to be safe. And I'd like to be one of these ones that goes, I'll wear the white dress with the leopard skin sandals for the dinner in the such and such. Now the same white dress would be excellent once I get on the, you know, I'd love that. I'd love a plan that I could believe in, but I do not believe in plans. Plans only work for perfect people with perfect lives. Now I'm going to show you a book. It is called Young Jane Young, and it is by an American writer called Gabrielle Zevin. Forgive me for checking, but my memory has gone to hell. It is, I found out about it from the Pool, because the Pool does a book at bedtime every week, and all their recommendations are great. And I'm not just saying that because they picked me, because they've a wide variety of books that they pick. And this is real. This is, well, it's sort of a retelling of poor Monica Lewinsky, of her story and of how she was the one that was shamed. Like it's fictional, it's a different woman, and it's told from the point of view of her mother, her daughter, her younger self, her present self. And the writing, it's snappy, it's witty, it's wry. It made me smile. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's very sure of itself. I really like that. And one of the very last lines in the book is, I refused to be shamed. And I just thought, oh God, that's so fabulous. But it's a fun read. Now, I also read the new Sophie Hannah book, the Have You Seen Melody, or You Have Seen Melody, or I think I saw Melody, something like that. And I loved it. I can't find it. I had it last night, and it is gone, you see, because I am messy. It was great fun. It was a laugh. It's set in a fancy spa in Arizona. It's different to any of the Sophie Hannahs that I've read before, apart from when she did the Agatha Christie, which I also really loved. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. It was lots and lots of fun. Now, I am going to show you, it was my birthday last week, and I never got to show you my birthday present from himself. It's coming now. Now, careful. If you are prone to eye burstiness, you may be triggered. I'm coming now. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? It is the Coach jelly bag. Do you remember I tweeted about it? Must have been a month ago, saying how much I would love it. And then I tried to buy it for myself, but they wouldn't deliver to Ireland. So I thought, no Coach jelly bag for me, I thought. And somehow he managed to buy the Coach jelly bag online and get it sent to his mammy's, which is in that there England, where they would send it to. And then he was over for a football match. And then he picked it up then and smuggled it back. And so when I woke up on my birthday, I really didn't know. Like, I had joked in my web letter news thing that I had bought his present to me. But no, I really wasn't expecting the Coach jelly bag. I'll explain to you about the jelly bag. It's pathetic. You're probably thinking that this is like the jelly bag. The autumn's must-have bag is the jelly bag. It's because I live a very dull life when I'm not travelling around doing tours of the north. And I am on a constant, when I am not in the north eating the Tunnocks tea cakes and the Percy pigs and the Tunnocks caramel bars and the tablet and all of the sweets that you brought me. When I'm not doing that, I'm on a kind of a perpetual, how would you call it, trying not to eat stuff. I hate the word diet. I can't say it. And anyway, I like them there, sugar-free jellies that are 10 calories, but you can only get them, the only place in the whole world that you can get them, as far as I know, is the Tesco's in Stillorgan. So I do be up in Stillorgan visiting the pretty nails and the pretty face and getting my hairs done and all of that. And so I need a bag, I need a big bag because I buy a lot of jellies, because you might as well buy a lot of them in the one go, seeing as they don't sell them anywhere else in the whole world. So This is my jelly bag. This is where I put all my jellies when I buy them. You see, I open it up and I buy. Now, I'm not joking. I would buy 18 jellies at a go and put them in there, do you see? In there. Do you see? So that's why it is my jelly bag. But I would like if you would call it a jelly bag too, just to humour me. So that's all my news. Thank you. Oh yes, thank you also so much. My book went to #1 in Ireland on 3-day sale. Thank you so much. There are so many big books out at the moment, and I am so grateful to you for that. And it went to #4 in Britain, which is amazing considering that there John le Carré is out and Wilbur Smith is out and the girl with the dragon tattoo, Folly Up by the man who didn't write it because he's dead. You know, to be #4. I am so honoured and so grateful, and thank you very much. And I will be here briefly. I will be here next week in Dublin, but then I will, yes, jet off to somewhere farting again. Well, it's only England, it's not that farting. Thank you. Oh, Strictly Saturday, 140 minutes. I can't feckin' wait. It's been a long time coming. Oh God. That'll help everything. That'll help everything. That'll help the eczema and everything. Thank you. You're lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.